Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for joining me today on the Chirping Squirrel. I appreciate you taking the time to visit. And as always, if you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the notification, and click the like button. Today we're going to be doing asparagus and pan-seared USDA Prime ribeye. So I got my asparagus here, got minced garlic. We're going to have some olive oil, lemon pepper, kosher salt, some coarse black pepper, and a fresh lemon. So what I do here is just put the minced garlic on there, come back with a little bit of this olive oil. You ain't got to cover every inch, because what we're going to do is once I get all the spices and whatnot on there, we're going to kind of mix it up with our hands, rub them all together. Get them all slathered up, is what we'd say down here in the South. You slather up your asparagus. Look good with that lemon pepper, man. That stuff right there is what makes, that's the money sauce. Put that stuff all over. Walk down here and get my lemon. I forgot that. Get you a good knife, good sharp knife, and squeeze that stuff all over. Now I like mine lemony, like almost with a twang. If you don't like that, don't put the lemon juice, just use the lemon pepper, because it will have a real acidy taste at the end, but I like that, so I do it. A little kosher salt. Probably a teaspoon. I mean, whatever fills up, you know, that little cup in your hand when you do it like that. Might be a tablespoon, I don't know. But I guarantee it won't be too salty. And the coarse black pepper. Don't use that old crap you see it sit on the table, black pepper. Use the good stuff. That coarse black pepper, that's what's going to give you that good pepper flavor. Mix some bad boys up, get it all slathered up. There we go. Get them all laid out even. You don't want them laid on top of each other, so spread them out in the pan. We're gonna start the oven at 350. I'll probably take it up to 425, about halfway. But preheat your oven. Put them bad boys in there and let them go. I don't like mine crispy, so I'll usually overcook mine from what most people do. I don't like them to be stringy, so I'll cook them about 10 minutes at 350, then crank the heat up to 425. Here's our pretty ribs. You see, I like mine thick. That's about 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches. My wife doesn't like the thick steaks, so I got her a thin one. She actually picked that on herself. But these are USDA Prime. They came from Sam's. They got some pretty good meat. This is real simple. Don't be trying to get all fancy with your steak. You're going to screw it up. So just get some real good kosher salt, rock salt, some good flake salt, something like that, and put it on your steaks. You're going to think, man, that's a lot of salt, but it's hard to over salt a steak. You'll see, I just keep going with it. If you under salt it, you're going to be mad at yourself. Put your salt on there. The only way you pretty much can over salt is if you laid it down in a bath of salt and cover that slap up like you're trying to make some ham season or something. So don't throw your salt on there. And always do both sides. On a thick steak, you want to do both sides and around the edges. And that steak's what makes that melt in your mouth taste that everybody likes. So don't be skimping on those salt. You see, I'm being liberal. I mean, I'm not being stupid with it, but I'm putting a good amount on there. My wife loves them. I love them. I ain't got nothing fancy. I ain't putting no special steak rub, no Monterey, nothing like that. It's all gimmicky, man. Don't be doing that to your steak. Go salt and pepper. Every once in a while, you can use some. Like some coarse garlic or something. Don't use that powdered garlic. That stuff ain't no good. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do salt, coarse pepper, and then I'm gonna make up a butter and garlic sauce to put on there, cook in, whatever they call it. It ain't a marinade. I'm gonna throw it in the pan and cook with these here steaks. Look how good they look, man. Them USDA Prime. Good marbling in there. All that fat's gonna run it down. I'll show you how to do this butter here now. That pan is not hot, so don't be thinking I got my bowl in a hot pan. I ain't that stupid. I microwaved that to soften the butter, and then I just stuck it in this pan because that's where I like to be. Mix this butter up here with this minced garlic. Probably about a tablespoon of minced garlic. Ain't gotta be perfect, because once you put it in the pan, it's gonna melt all down, but I do want it to kind of be a little soft. There we go, getting about right. And that should be about good enough. That's what you want it to look like right there. Alright. So alright, I took my oven up to 425. As you see, them asparagus are looking good. So let's get to frying this hand steak. We'll put just about that much olive oil in there. You just want enough to thinly coat your pan. If you swirl it around like this and you still got some bare spots, throw a little bit more of that juice in there. You'll be alright. It ain't rocket surgery. Let that heat up just a little bit. What I'll do is I'll take a little bit of water off my fingertips from the sink and I'll throw it down in that oil. And when it sizzles like you're about to see, it'll be just right for cooking. Let me get this water here. Go ahead to the sink. You hear that sizzle? Yes, sir. That sizzle means it's time to cook. Get these here steaks. So what I'll do is, because these steaks are two totally different sizes, I'll cook this one here for about 3 minutes. And then that little thin one, I'm only going to do for about 2 minutes on each side. She likes hers medium. I like mine medium rare. There we go. Pretty good. It's been about 2 minutes. Flip hers over. And I'll let that other one go for about a minute. I do have a timer going on the microwave, so I like to be pretty precise on my time, because if you cook it too long, you're going to have some old nasty ass whale steaks. And if you like your steaks well done, go on and hit X, because that ain't how you eat steak. Been 3 minutes here. Get that over. That's a good crust, man. Sit and have a knife. Let them sit there and sizzle. The heat on there is about medium high. If I was just cooking those thin steaks, I'd probably put it on scalding as high as it would go, but with that thicker steak, you do want to cook it just a little bit lower, because you'll end up burning it in the middle of beef. Not done. So I'm going to get some of this here butter garlic on hers and let it start getting all in them juices. When that butter melts, pick your steak up and set it back over the top of that butter so it can cook with the butter on both sides. That's when you know you're getting some good stuff. Try to scoop up a little bit of that sauce from the pan and put on there. That's got some good stuff in it right there now. Look at that. Yeah, boy. That pan sauce. That's where it's at. Alright. Her steak's done. Mine's right there at done. I don't want mine to get much more than about 135. Then I'll take it off and let it rest. Time to put my butter on mine. Since mine's big, I got me a big old glass. And always leave some butter on the side, because your woman's going to want to dip her steak slices in that butter. My wife loves it. So I did leave a little bit of that butter in the bowl. Go and Slather up the meat there. Get some of them juices going. Look at that, boy. That's pretty, ain't it? Man, that'll make you slap somebody. Get that over that crust is there. The fat's starting to run it down. We almost ready to eat. I can feel it. It's right around the corner. Throw some more of that pan juice on there. I always use cast iron too, man. Don't be using that Teflon crap. If you use them Teflon, you're a sissy. That crap will kill you. You got that C8 chemical in it, man. That ain't good for you. Always go with this cast iron. They're pretty cheap at Walmart. Lodge makes a great pan. That's what this is. This is a Lodge. Alright, we done. We are plated. Look at that. There's my asparagus. Don't that look good? Cook the way you can actually bite your asparagus. You ain't got to pull it with your teeth and get them strained. There's my wife's steak. Her asparagus. Let's cut this bad boy open. Let's see what we got on the inside. Look at that. Perfect. Medium rare. I let it rest for about 10 minutes. Good stuff. Appreciate you watching, man. If you enjoy what you see, please hit subscribe, hit like, and share these videos. Thank you for visiting the Chirping Squirrel.